Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Gala Games price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Gala Games chart, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area, which lies between the $0.03969 mark and the $0.02573 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.03 mark. And having managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, I now believe that we have bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive run up to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, and all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 1, and that was after seeing a 5-wave structure in formation of this Elliott wave structure right here in yellow, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.06292 mark, and also completing the formation of that first wave to the upper side. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also sketch out my target areas to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to first sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.1073 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Gala Games to do in the formation of that wave 3, and that is my long-term scenario here on the Gala Games chart. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is also an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that wave 3 to the upper side. And it is this micro Elliott wave count within the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3 that is going to give me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Gala Games chart, and I believe that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis and to give you the short-term scenarios, you can see that after seeing our low down here in the formation of this wave 2 within this blue target area, we started this massive run up to the upper side of being the Elliott wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliott wave structure in white, having that as the first wave, then a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and then the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.051 mark, and also completing the formation of that first wave to the upper side. And having seen the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 1, whatever we expected next was a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2. And using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, I was able to come up with a minimum retracement area in the formation of this wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that lies between the $0.04058 mark and the $0.03469 mark, and it is within this white target area down here that I'm now expecting to see the low for this second wave to the lower side. And you can see at the time of this recording, we have seen a breakdown into this white target area in a move that has now given us a low at around the $0.03612 mark, and there are high chances that we might have seen the low for this second wave, since we have seen a retracement into this white target area, which is the minimum retracement area in the formation of this wave 2. And all I'm waiting for is a confirmation to give us the confirmation that we have bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, and we are now ready to start our impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And assuming that Gala Games is not going to give us one more leg down within this white target area in the formation of this wave 2, we can be able to sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.06948 mark, and that is the minimum that I will expect that wave 3 to the upper side to do. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of that wave 3, I will also expect to see a 5 wave structure information, having the Wi-Fi fully maximizing our target areas, and that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And for us to get a confirmation that we are back in the formation of that wave 3, we need to see a movement giving us a break above the 20-day MAs, both on the 1-hour chart and also on the 4-hour chart, so that we can have the support that we need for us to continue gearing up and also manage to break through our resistance zone at around the $0.04336 mark. And the moment we manage to break above that and get a successful retest of that key area of resistance, then I believe that will be the start of that impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. And that movement to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 is also dependent on the movements that we are seeing on the Bitcoin chart, because in case we continue seeing further breakdown on the Bitcoin chart, then there are high chances that we are going to fully maximize our white target area in the formation of that wave 2, giving us one more leg down within this white target area before we can start our reversal to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3. But for now, we also need to have in mind that there are high chances that you have bottomed out in the low that we made at around the $0.03605 mark in the formation of that wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment could be the start of that wave 3 to the upper side. And as long as we are holding within the white target area, then I still think that whatever we are seeing is the formation of that wave 2, and in case we see a breakout out of this white target area, then that will be suggesting an alternative scenario here on the Gala Games chart. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios. And getting back to the 4-hour chart to take a look at the indicators, here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 43 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3 in case the reversal starts. But in case the breakdown continues, that will still be supported here on the RSI. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the 4-hour MACD, you have been able to print a bearish cross, but you are seeing a sharp decrease in the selling momentum, suggesting soon we might be able to print a bullish cross to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.